inches. Man, it's almost like I measured this out. Okay, 80 inches either way. I just went in the trailer and grabbed this out because I needed some paper to write. Basically kind of design what I'm getting ready to do today. And it's open to cabin lumber list. So the floor beams, 3 at 24 feet times 3. Each beam is will need 72 linear foot. Floor joists, subflooring, studs for walls. Man, this was last year. Awesome. Okay. So I need. Good morning. May not look like it, but the snow is melting. We had snow again yesterday, last night. A little bit this morning, but the temperature is barely at freezing. It's just kind of hovering at 30 degrees. Then it just gets warmer during the day. So the 2 plastic barrels that you saw me pull out of the back of the truck there, sweet deal on them. They're type 2 plastic, which means that they are safe to store things in. They will not chemically leach whatever you store in them, generally speaking, as long as they're not, you know, broken, cracked, anything like that. And they're going to be water barrels. One of them is actually going to end up going inside the cabin, and I'm going to use that for my water storage for dishwashing, to operate the sink in the bathroom, and to also operate a shower. So I have a plan that's coming together on how I'm going to do that. But I need to head over to the orange store because I have to pick up some lumber for this weekend's projects. And I sent somebody a message on Facebook Marketplace that had a kitchen vanity. Not a kitchen, sorry, a bathroom vanity. And hopefully they'll get back in touch with me, because if they do, I'll swing by and pick that up along the Kenai as well. Price was right, that's for sure. Look at that. You can almost see through the snow to see the road. That'll be the first time this year. Another adventure at the orange store. It was rather cool. I was getting lumber, and there's a young woman that works there that walked up and said, "I wondered how long it'd be until I saw you here." I go, excuse me? She watches the channel. I'm sorry I didn't get your name. I should have asked your name. But we got to chit-chatting. Very awesome. Very awesome. I'm telling you what, it's been a ton of fun. All right, I got everything I think I'm going to need to actually finish those benches, and then I'm going to swing by the store and pick up dinner. I want to grab a steak for dinner for tonight, and then I'll get a campfire going at home later on this afternoon while I'm grilling that steak. It's gorgeous out today. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then put that second bench together and maybe finish them all out. I think I have a pretty good plan on how I want to finish them. It's going to look a little different to finish on it, but I think it'll look sharp when it's done. Chirp, Ming. Chirp, chirp. Okay. So one of the things I'm notorious at is drawing up a plan before I build anything. So this time I want to draw the plan up all the way so that I can go outside and make all my material cuts in one shot. So I need to do some math, which I'm okay at. Math is not a bad subject for me. But I need to make sure that this whole thing is laid out properly so that when I build the two sides, the two long sides, they'll be identical. And then when I build the two short sides, they'll be identical. My original thought was that I was going to mount it to the wall, but now I think I'm going to make them freestanding. And the reason for that is I don't know that I would ever need to move them, but it would be nice to be able to move them if I had to. So I'm going to calculate all that out, and then we'll fire up the generator. I'll top off some electronics, and I'll top off some batteries and everything while I'm at it. And I will go ahead, I'll go ahead and start cutting everything that I need. My plan is to cut everything to build the big box first. Any bugs that I have with that, I'll translate over to the small box to make sure that I get all that fixed up. But it looks like it finally stopped snowing, so I'm not going to worry about unloading the wood out of the trailer or out of the truck right now, because I could just work on it. I just pull off what I need as I need it. I wanted to get 3/4 inch plywood for the bottom of each one of these boxes and for the top part where I'm going to put some cushions for seats, but they only had 1/2 inch plywood, and after pulling it, well, it's actually more like 5/8 inch plywood. After pulling it out, say that far, and then leaning on it, it looks like it'll be more than sufficient to work. I ended up getting 2 sheets, so I'll have some extra left over, which is fine as well, because I have another thing that I need to start working on that will require that plywood anyway too. So the scraps from that plywood will be fine. So I'm going to get that all penciled out real quick, and then we shall get a cutting list put together and start cutting wood. I need a measurement here. And again, like I said before, right, the chair is my pattern because it's very comfortable to sit on. It's got a comfortable base that allows me to have my knees free. So I'm going to use this for kind of a template for measurements. About 17 inches in the back, and then 16 inches for a width. 16 inches in the back, and the height will be 17 inches. Come on. Over there. So I usually put a little glove of heat every time I fuel the generator up, because I don't want the moisture in there. It's just an ongoing problem in Alaska, right? You get water in your fuel, and then it's outside in the snow and the rain and everything else. So All right. I love the smell of fresh lumber. Let me lay this out for you and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So these ones are cut incorrectly. Sean, just learn to do math, Sean. Math is not your enemy. Thank goodness I have plenty of boards. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Or double check my own math. 4. 5. The height of that is 16 inches. With the way I'm going to finish the top of this, I wanted to make sure that the cushion was within that inch and a half. So now I need those. Oh, no, that's right. That will be correct. Right, I'm going to have one there. One there. This will be a separate panel. One there. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, good. I'm golden. And one there. Okay, and then when I put the outside one on, 14 and a half, 15 and a half, 16 that way as well. Cool. All right, that will work. Very awesome. Now I'm gonna, because I enjoyed it so much last time, I'm going to connect these with pocket screws. You've already seen me do all that, but I did pick up some clamps for the pocket screw jig so that I could get it to stay there without having to hold my hand on it and get a better drill into it. So I'm going to go out and grab those, grab the extra screws that I got today, and then I will screw all of these off. cushion on here. Nice. Pretty sturdy too, but I'll probably put maybe a cross support or two in here as well. Top and bottom. Nice, I like it. All right, I gotta clean this mess up. I just finished the live stream. Whoop. Being in Alaska, I usually go live on Sundays. At 3 p.m. But the problem with that is that if you're not in North America, that would be 9 hours different. So, I mean, if you're in the UK, you're looking at, midnight your time to be able to watch live. And I have a lot of viewers that are outside of North America. So I thought it'd be fun to do an early one. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning I started this live. And we ran it until 7. So basically that's UK time, 3 p.m. to 4. And it was fun to do. It was nice to see some folks that comment on videos that can't usually make the lives. I thought it was very awesome to catch up with them live. All right. Oh, I did have to set the alarm though, because if I sleep past 2:30 in the morning, I'm not getting up till generally 7. So I'm going to go ahead and cook up some breakfast, I think. Do some potatoes, some eggs, and some kielbasa. That sounds pretty yummy. And then we'll decide what we're going to do today. I'm going to finish up that first bench for sure. Well, I can't finish it, but I won't have the lumber to... I don't feel like driving to town today. I might, who knows. I don't have the material I'm going to use to finish the outside. And I don't have the cushions yet. I might look to see if I could find a pre-made cushion on Amazon that I can order. Or I'll have to build my own cushion for the top, and then I'll have to figure a way to wrap it in material. Maybe have somebody, maybe get on one of my local Facebook groups for the area out here. There's quite a few people that sew out here. See if somebody wants to make a couple of bucks and sew me a cover for the cushion. That'd be nice. Or just, like I said, buy one already pre-made for Amazon. That's not a bad idea either. All right, I'm gonna cook breakfast. Clear all night last night. Beautiful day. Yeah. Yum, yum, yum. Minus 16, 70, 64. So 2 at 64 at 64. 2, 3, 4 at 64 inches. Then I need that board out there. There's that board out there. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 at 9 inches. 64 is also 16 inches on center, so that'll clear out there. And then these are 13, I believe. All right, 13 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4 at 13 inches. I like it a lot. Sweet tea. What I want? A bigger one. There's a bigger one. dinner tonight. Should be yummy. I'll take the potato out with me. I can throw that in the fire right now, I think. Potato in there. Smoke it. Oh. That'll work. Sweet. Oh, that's a lot of support. I was kind of concerned about whether or not I was going to need to do cross members to support it, but that is a ton of support. All right, let me put one hole down here in the end so that it's easy to lift up and pull off. I plan on doing the same thing to that one too. Or actually, I'll probably put it right here towards the middle. But that's it for this one. Other than cushions on top, it is 100% done. Nice. I'm gonna have dinner on it tonight. Very cool. All right, I got a mess to clean up. And then I'll go ahead and put the hole in here, and then of course we'll come back and we'll revisit this again when I come through and finish everything. I'm trying to decide what kind of finish to put on the knotty pine, the clear stuff here. I don't know anything about finishing, but then I don't know anything about most of what I've been trying to do anyway. So I've got a couple of small pieces left over, and I do need to pick up a couple more pieces for this to finish it off. And then because Sean wasn't thinking, and if you cut all your long pieces first, you got enough material out of the short pieces to get what you want. I didn't do that on the first one. So it cost me a whole piece. But that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'm Sean in Alaska. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Nice. Nice. Maybe one hole right in the middle. Huh? I'll probably do that. That would look good. Oh. Figured I better give you guys a peek at what they look like when they're both done. The bow here is because the plywood is kind of bowed, but I expect that eventually that'll go down. Same thing over here. This one seems to be dropping down a bit now too. I tried kind of bending it. Now I just have to figure out how I'm going to put cushions on top of these. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I can sit on them, obviously, but I'd like them to look nice when they're done. And I'm kind of tossing around a couple of different ideas also for how I'm going to finish the wood on here. But I'm pretty satisfied with how they turned out. And I love the view out this window. Oh. Nice. Very nice.